There we go. Have you heard of a game called Satisfactory? I think I've heard of it, but I don't know which one that is. There's so many games that have come out with like new stuff. I have no idea. Did I not actually save at the end of the last game? I hope we actually finished. Like, what is it? Which one is it? Last time we played, I either didn't save or I left it running a while. Could be either. So I think everything is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Alright. Well, thank you very much for sticking around and joining me for some Satisfactory building. We need to finish designing that. We also need to build this and work out how close we want to make everything to the train line here. So, looking forward to working out how this is going to go. Puzzle game where you build machines to cut blocks or build other machines. Okay, sounds a little bit like Shapes. That's probably some of what inspired that then. Yeah, I'd love to see it. If you want to put it in Discord. Okay, so I've got to decide how I'm gonna do this. Head Shapes 2 is coming with an update soon. So many of them have updates soon. I really want to play Captain of Industry actually, and Odd Sparks, because they've both either had updates recently or are coming out in 1.0. And you know what? Let's not wall this bit. I don't think all of this needs a wall. Like, what does this look like? We could just take it back to its, like, regular point. Rather than having an extra wall in the wrong place. The problem I have is all the games I like are a lot of the games I like are very open-ended and don't lend themselves to actually, like, ending. So if I were to stream all the games that I think I'd enjoy, I would never get around to streaming all of them. So I have to pick and choose which games I actually do decide to stream. I've said before, like most of my game time is actually stream time. So like I'm never going to be playing games that I dislike because I don't have time to play games I do like if I do that. Actually, I think that's okay, and I can work out how to deal with this overlap in a bit. Let's put a conveyor wall here. The hood. Maybe. Good thing though, we did finish this, so we can actually like close off the end of this. Thank you. I'll have a look. Yeah, like it would have worked on the games, suggestions, like anything really. I was actually looking, I'm kind of surprised Discord doesn't have a way to change, to move posts. Because I'd love to just be able to make a blueprints like section and just put everything in there now. Like move everything from where it is now to blueprints. But unfortunately that is not possible. We can either like set up a new one and just start posting in there now, or just keep posting in games. If anyone has a preference, let me know. Interesting. Oh, thank you. I didn't change anything, did I? Thank you, Aliana. At least somebody's awake today. Not me, but somebody. I've made this so difficult for myself because things are not lined up. I would have said something, but I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. You do you. What I'm doing this as well. I do like this. I think this is good. Is this like lined up to the non-grid or the grid? I don't know how to check. This might be on the non-grid. But if this is on the non-grid, then we might have to change everything to the non-grid. Really? I'm diagonal to everything? I'm diagonal off the grid, so I'm not. Neither of these is on the grid. That's the freaking problem.
Sad trombone.
Yeah. Sad trombone indeed. Oh dear. Are you not working? Are you off? Why do you have no fuel? Did we get an interruption in flow? Because this should be working exactly right, excuse me. Hiccuping. Had a leftover Chinese for lunch. Really tasty, but might have been a little bit too much. Also drinking Pepsi won't be helping. Okay, you're going in there now. There doesn't seem to be any issues with belt work. You just might have to check that everything is functioning as it should. Because yeah, you're out as well. Yeah, everything is a little backed up. Okay, you're still working 100%. You are. So our non-uranium, so our plutonium and our fixonium. Oh, maybe not our fixonium. Where's the singularity cells? Oh no, you're fine. I was talking about it would be like you've got multiple places you could put it, but I was just talking about how I would love to be able to move the blueprint stuff into its own category. I kind of left it a bit late. Hey, you're all good. Nothing to worry about. Mark 2. Ooh. Huh? What's going on? Because that was facing the wrong way. Oh no, I told you it's fine. You can put it wherever you like. I look at all of it. Like, I appreciate like suggestions and like new games for me to not have time to play. Okay, this is all Mark 2. This is all Mark 2. That is also Mark 2. Because I think this first bit wasn't. It should be now. Yeah, somewhere past Panda hid a Mark 1 belt in this precursor elements of this factory. Let's watch future Panda hunt for it. Yeah, I think I found it. I think update 1.1 had a bit of a hiccup with replacing it. I think we're good. Nope. Nope, stop climbing the ladder. Nope, we're not. There were multiple places. Oh no. Nope. Okay, that's looking better. Is this looking better? Really, I think I'm gonna have to redo this bit because I don't think I can get to, unless it's just because this is taking from it. It might be, but I'm just gonna make sure that this is all Mark II, and we'll put the splitter back in. I think this is supposed to be Mark 1, so we don't take too much away. And then yeah, this is fine being a little bit slower. And you go this way and into one of those over there. So yeah, I think I've found the problems. And I hope I've fixed them. Yeah. We may be having some update 8 issues. Because this is also a problem. Which shouldn't be happening. Update 8, 1.1 issues. I'm saying update 8 for some. Okay, yeah, it's because it didn't get here yet. Okay, it's going into the void. It's going in. Okay, cool. So now the concrete should be good. I did overload it, so we won't know for definite for a while, but it should work. It's back up to 90. It just needs these to be working. Okay, and you'll be getting singularity cells soon, so please don't back up too much. Yeah, I'll just give you some extras. And hopefully, I'll just track the singularity cells and just make sure they are actually getting there. Yeah. They're working on it. They're getting there slowly. I guess this is one of those times where it would make sense to have like really fast belts just so that you know everything is getting there as quickly as it can. I just like it when things are going smoothly. Not that they are right now because of the problems, but you know what I mean. Okay, we'll come back and check on this in a bit. For now, let's work out how the hell this is gonna work. With it being just slightly off. Everything just being slightly off. Okay, I think that's gonna work for now. Let's fill this in. Work out what to do here. So we have a little ramp we could probably fit here. Had it around the right way. Bring that down to be some support, because we don't want this to be, we don't want to fill this in because then this would have to be going through something. We don't want that. Over here is good though because it is separate. Maybe we could swap these. Could we swap these? The inside one, it's too close, isn't it? Yeah, we kind of have to do it like that for now. So I'm gonna put some window walls here, just sort of as a, kind of as if they're a fence. It doesn't really work because of this bit here. If I put an actual fence in here, that actually works a lot better. I'm sort of like working out how to end this, end the floor in the building. So I need to get this to be the same height. So if we make this like single walls, we can delete these single walls again. Whoops. Put that one on top, and that is close enough. So if we go this way, just a little bit, yeah, that should be the right place for this. There we go. Hello, the great artist. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. How are things with you? I'm gonna put a... This is interesting. I've done something weird. I've done many things weird with this. I can't just say I've done something weird with this because this is just so messed up now. I have no idea. Just gonna have to work with what we've got, I think. It's still really annoying. Like, I love that I've gotten everything sorted. I'm pretty sure once the fact that I put Mark 1 belt in evens out, this will be like perfectly balanced. But I am annoyed with myself that I didn't nip the whole being off the like not on the grid. It's like doesn't matter that it's not on the grid so much as it's not even on the same grid as each other. I wish I'd nipped that before finishing the build, because I can't do much about it now. Right, yeah, let's just work with what we've got. Stop complaining, Panda. Gotta work with what you got. There. Just go with that. So I think one of the things I want to do is like have this sort of like enclosed. Not like fully enclosed. But just like separated. So I think using like a quarter pipe for like the bottom bit. I may have taken a little bit of inspiration from lurking in Orbeez stream. I will neither confirm nor deny this, but if you like just watching people build, and chilling with Satisfactory, then please do follow Orby. There you go. Builds much more beautiful structures than I ever could. It's true. You deserve a recognition, Orby. There's no like... Oh, there isn't in a corner. So I can do that here. Lovely. So either I make this bigger and clip it in, or I make this... No, I think I need to make this bigger. So I'll do it like this. There, maybe? No. Why am I doing it over there? Let's do it here. It makes much more sense to do it where you're actually trying to, like, disconnect it from her. So how to smooth this connection out? Because like I can't put quarter pipes down on here. I guess I could, sort of. I could do that. Try not to get run over. And let's do some... Is that gonna look good, or is that gonna look bad? No, that doesn't look good. Oh, what did you do? Made blueprints for a 5- and 6-sided foundation. That's good. Yeah, that's something that I really should do at some point. But I run out of concrete when I do like the mega things anyway, so I'd need to... It would just make me need to wait longer. The 5s was hard. How was it? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this like this for now. Actually. Oh, what did I do? What have I done? Yeah, it's a bank holiday for the UK today, so Jay's got the day off anyway, and he decided to take the week so that he'd have more time to do stuff. The lawn isn't really big enough to justify a regular mower. I think people in the UK tend to do it the other way around. they don't bother with a strimmer unless they have a lot to do. And then that makes the edges easier. That's interesting. Pretty big hills on the side street mean you can't use the power on them anyway. Oh, okay. We've got a battery powered mower because we've got quite a long garden. We probably could get a extension lead far enough, but it would just be a bit of a pain. It means I don't have to worry about catching the line with the mower as well, which is nice. No, it seems we're going under anyway. Let's just switch all of this. To 1 meter. Basically use the string as a scythe, cut down anything too tall, also trying to encourage the wildflower and clover for the bees. That's good. Yeah, that's something that I'd really like to work on at some point. Making our garden more wildlife friendly. Like, it's pretty wild at the moment, but I kind of want it a bit more, like, managed wild than right now. I just need to block out some time to work on it, I think. Now, how about we just go like a little further in? And then we'll have a little stairway. So that if we go here, we can just go whoop. And this is a shortcut to the nuclear. Boing, boing. Let's see how we're doing now. Oh, that's at 100%. This is at 100%. That should be a lot better. Let's see how the other things are doing. Make sure everything has stuff. Singularity cells are in. And that's going into wonderful. So yeah, looks like everything is working as it should now. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. So, also put a railing. Actually, let's switch it up. We shouldn't need like different lengths, so let's just switch to the industrial railing. Well, this might not be on a grid, it's on its own grid. I actually need to share some stuff in the Discord that I've been doing. I've been planting some seeds, seeing how they go. So we've got some sunflower plants that are getting ready to be potted up or repotted. I've sowed some carrots and some lettuce and some sugar peas the other week, and they're starting to sprout. I think I'm doing quite well this year. The carrots I'm not expecting to do massively well. I just wanted to see if I could do it because they're actually in a probably not deep enough pot. So we'll see how they actually manage. But I just wanted to see. I've never grown anything like that myself, and we don't really have clear enough land in the garden. Hello, Imperial Kermit. How are you? A lovely username. No problem. Hope you're doing well. It would actually be really funny if there was a user called Daft Piggy and you guys just met randomly one day. That would be hilarious. No, but don't tell Miss Piggy I was here. Oh, maybe Miss Piggy's actually a rebel. That would be, well, there's two. There are a Master and the Apprentice. Pretty sure Miss Piggy would be the Master, honestly. Treason of the highest order. Oh no. Well, if you've seen Miss Piggy in the hair buns and white dress, I really hope they put Kermit in the Solo outfit and not in the Luke Skywalker outfit. Because people forget sometimes how related those two are. There is actually a Darth Piggy and Darth underscore Piggy on Twitch. Amazing. Well, just because they're not streaming doesn't mean they're not active. But anyway, welcome in. Sorry, I feel like we're talking about your ex or something. Pretty sure Kermit was Luke. No. I'm not using mods. I'm on 1.1, so the mods are actually broken. Unfortunately. I have a few favorites. I do like mostly vanilla anyway. But yeah, this is all like vanilla. The only mod I was using regularly was the one to make it daytime all the time, because it's just nicer when you're streaming. You reach this point, honestly, that's amazing. Thank you. It's mostly from determination and having a reason. Mostly just wanting to. So I finished the game on update 8 because I didn't think we were going to get I didn't think we were going to get 1.0 as the next one. And now it's fully out. I'm going to be working on the most updated version that they will give us, and try and finish the game. Have everything being built, everything being made, even if it's just a little bit, and get the golden nut, which we're probably not actually too far off. Does anyone remember how many coupons we need? I really should have this written down somewhere. I have 320 in the sink. We bought all the other statues. 1,000 for the nut. Thank you. You tried, but your frog patience ran out. Well, it's not easy being green. Alright, I love Kermit. Amazing. Muppets were one of like the first shows I really loved as a more, when I got more aware of what was going on. Alright, how would you do this, chat? Would you just leave this open and just leave that like that? I am tempted to just leave our conveyors like this. If I want to see Muppets, I'll just turn the news on. Well, these are entertaining Muppets, not the ones that are in charge. love the curves of the conveyors there, so I just leave it open. Okay. Yeah, I think I will. Like, I wanted to use this. Don't get political. Wow, we have views here. Don't want people to get the wrong idea. But yeah, I think I like this. So this is the train coming down. I can walk down here, and I do have a little way in if I want to. This isn't great. Oh, we can do this. Maybe we'll just fill this in. Draw the line at politicians and Muppets. Further discussion on the subject is neither advisable nor interesting. Do you find it amusing? You automatically knew I was talking about politics though. Yeah, of course I did. So I have them all on the speed belt that they're being produced at, or as close as. Because I like being able to see what's going. I do like the look of Mark 6 belts, but yeah, we're just producing and having things at 100% efficiency. Unfortunately, that does mean some of these belts do get empty very quickly, because we've got some very small amounts of stuff going through. And then some things get a little stuck because they're not needed as much. But yeah, let's leave this like this. I think I'm just going to flat roof over this because I've made it really awkward for myself. That's okay. I'll still be here for a couple hours. If you can come back and hang out, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I'll be back on Wednesday with some more. So I hope the rest of your work day isn't too bad. See you in Barrow Kermit. I'm just like marking out a little idea I've got. I'll probably just start this here and then do some more to the main bit. Because I've got to decide if this is actually going to work or not, and like if I should do something with this bit here. Maybe this would work as like having a little barrier around it or something. I'm also gonna have to decide about what kind of wall I'm gonna do for this, because I like having the colourful, but I also do feel like the concrete goes really well for to like mix in with the nuclear. So if I put a wall hole here and a wall hole here, I'm gonna check this here is working. Yeah, we're all good. Making lots of singularity cells for us. What I'm also gonna do, because I don't really want this stuff, these getting full. But put sink in between these. We're gonna have a priority merger. A smart splitter. So a center is none, right is any, left is overflow. smart splitter for you as well. Center is any, left is none, right is overflow. I'm gonna make this faster. Actually, no. Let's just make this double. Actually, I'm making this make as much as it can, right? As much as it needs, I mean. And we'll just take the power off the train station. That's fine. I could increase the amount of sand that's being produced, but it's... I filled this up somehow. $49 a minute, so it should empty and then it should mostly go in there. I guess maybe it got filled up while I was waiting. Yeah, if it's only getting 49 a minute, that should be fine. Alright, let's put this in there. Oh, let's also do right output as nuclear pasta, just so that I can actually put some extra stuff in here. And make sure it goes the right way. That actually means I don't have to go all the way back to the start. As long as I don't overdo it, because otherwise that won't have any pasta going to it, but it'll be fine. Okay. So, you know what? This is gonna be IKEA-ish too, I think. Let's have some fix-it roofs in here. Oh yeah, we have this problem. That can be separate. We'll work that out later. Nope, I wish there was an undo button. There we go. Okay, now is 2 meter good? And then go flat. Yeah. You probably need the clearance as well. Yep. You need a little more clearance, so we'll bring you up. So maybe we can make this. What level does this go up to? Just as a side point. This is off as well. Of course it is. It's fine though. We can work with this. Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. I'm totally not wanting to delete everything that I have built and redo it. That's totally not what I'm wanting to do. Not at all. Well, why would you even suggest such a thing? So if I can make this like an outer corner and just work out some way of making this look like it belongs. I like having the split level roof here for this and for that. We have a slightly higher roof for these. Maybe I should make it even higher here, just to give it like a little more clearance. Yeah, so that gives it a little more clearance and still joins it up to the right place. If I put some windows in, maybe. Give it a little more height before trying to put more roof over it. Over it. A bit more. And give it like a little barn idea. What do you think of my particle accelerator barn? Oh dear. It's such a dumb idea and I kind of like it. Just use all the dumb ideas to distract from the fact that nothing is on the grid like it should be. Screw the grid. I like the grid. I just am bad at the grid. I guess I should take advice from you, Warby. Own the grid. What? It's my grid now. No, it's just the fact I've got it set. I've got my thing set up, so kind of the grid is kind of owning me right now. Because I didn't have this and this are on very slightly different grids. It's so close, and yet enough for it to be really annoying when I'm trying to connect everything together. I know how to connect grids. I have some ways that I do. It's just annoying that it's so closely. I've managed to get it so close, but it's just that little bit off, and I think some of it sometimes looks a bit dumb. Not all of it. Like, I like most of it. It's just those little bits that still feel wrong. But this I kind of like. It's so dumb and wonderful at the same time. No, don't want to make the whole roof yellow, just some of it. Make a hypertube for the rings just for shits and giggles. I still haven't really worked out a hypertube system. Like, I've got my I've got the hypertube cannons. But I would like to have a hypertube just travel system. I haven't worked out how I want to do that. But I never got one that I never worked out one that I was actually happy with. First, place particle accelerator. Then a pioneer accelerator. Third, profit. Now let's change the orientation of these. Do that there. I think that looks better. We'll work that out in a minute. Nope, we'll work that out now. It's ventilation, okay? That's why it's doing that. Ventilation reasons. Ventilation and easy access. What can I use to cover this? Make it a feature. That'll do. we might work out like putting a few of them in so that it doesn't look quite as out of place, but that kind of works. And we just gotta do this bit. Yeah, I thought this was a 4 gap. It just didn't want to go in because reasons. There we go. Oh, I was aiming at the wrong bit. I needed to aim at the bottom, not the top. This no crafting challenge is frustrating early game. I bet it is. Honestly, it'd be frustrating to me late game. Maybe I should... Let's switch this. So we have 2 meter here. And 4 meter here. So that this actually like lines up better. But it's just when you want stuff and you don't have it, I just make it. But I guess if you know that you're not going to be doing it, you probably are a little better about keeping things like stocked up. And having the dimensional storage full. Okay, we need to start from the bottom. So inverted ramp, inverted ramp, inverted ramp. Then we need some basic walls and a non-inverted ramp wall. The concrete that's hard going early game. Oh yeah, I bet. You need to make like so much more than you think you need. Okay, so we have enclosed the building, which is good. I'm gonna do similar to how I did there. Exhaustion is not covered by the Fix It Pioneer Health Plan, nor is Pioneer Health. Let's do this to sort of like blend that in. It was chrome I did these, wasn't it? Yeah. So some of those are going to end up as windows and not solid walls, but we'll work that out in a minute. Bloop, 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 bloop. And chrome doesn't really go on concrete, so we'll just put this back to concrete colours over here. And that one that I accidentally changed. Elevator and basic steel take 500 each, that's 3,000 limestone total. We pretty much have to manually mine. Oof. Yeah, not being able to handcraft miners. I don't know if I would agree with that, because like how are you going to get any equipment stuff if you don't handcraft? Because that's on the equipment workbench, not the mining, not the crafting workbench. I feel like that's unnecessarily harsh. I know it's a challenge run, but strictly speaking, most of it's not needed. It just makes life easier. Hello. You do need the gas mask and the radiation suit, hazmat suit, if you're... I guess that's only if you're likely to get this far. I guess you don't technically have to do nuclear. I've never gone nuclear and completed it, so okay, fair. That is a fair point. You have already completed the game though, haven't you? Unlike me. Blade Runner's in a cave somewhere. Oh, that's good. So you might be able to get those if you're lucky enough to find them. Either shelf beam or concrete. Or if you Google where they are, I guess. Is the alternate option there? You know exactly where they are? Oh, awesome. Okay. I don't think I've ever found them. But then again, I guess I just go randomly wandering. I don't Google anything anymore. Google's got an AI summary now, so it's no longer reliable. Oh yeah, I try my hardest to ignore the Google summary and just go to actual answers. I wish it wouldn't force it down your throat, honestly. I've, like, the number of times I've quickly glanced over that and found something inconsistent. I just tell them to get their act together every time. if I have the time and energy, I send a complaint in. In fact, it does it all that annoys me. The environment interactive AI is huge. I'm aware. I try. My problem is I've got a Google phone, so I have a search bar that I can't remove from my homepage, and I'm trying to train myself out of using it, but it's just really hard. Yeah, and I got the Google phone before this became a thing. So, just... Probably trying, if it wasn't such an expensive investment, because I bought it instead of renting it, I probably would have changed. Oh, I bought it instead of it being on the package. You know what I mean. Hey, Mary. Do you want to say hi to Dad now? Hi. Hi, silly boy. Yeah. He wants to be a silly boy. Rolled over onto my foot. Come here, Kizzy. Well, that's a bit of my dinner that missed. We have a cat. Bugs me these days. Some shops no longer do paper receipts. They insist on an email to send a digital one to. Really? That's really annoying. We have a different cat. Hi, Mary. Oh, you're such a patient boy with me. Come on. Yeah, like I don't want to give my email out to random... I don't want to give my email out just so I can shop somewhere. Okay, hold on 1 second. I've got to just kick him out because he's trying to find food where there is none now. Sorry about that. Oh, there was food there. I'd accidentally dropped some. Probably when I ate here last night. Or today, I don't know. But yeah, just don't want him to eat it, and then I took it away and he still thinks there's food there, so he was sniffling under the wires. Anyway. Easier to hook your name to a shopping habit that way, like one of the big stores sending out pregnancy-related coupons to a teenager's house before anyone knew she was pregnant. Oh no. That's awful. That's really bad. Is it like the ones that are doing that, Aliana? Are they like big shops in the UK, or is it stuff that's more local? Because I did have that problem in Matalan, and I've just stopped shopping there. Because they wouldn't let I think they probably can, but the cashier wouldn't let me buy something without having an account, so I just left. Like, there's nothing actually, like, in the store to say you have to have an account. And it didn't used to be like that. Matalan. I don't even know if Matalan's still a thing. I'm sure you do remember it. Yeah, there's one near you. Was that the one of the ones you're referring to, or are there other ones to avoid? There's a perfume shop. Oh god. Can't remember which one. That's alright, I don't buy perfume. That's not a problem for me. But yeah, that's just annoying. What do you think of my new IKEA barn? The other thing that really grinds my gears is Sainsbury's and Morrison's both have a loyalty card that gets you cheaper prices. Oh, and Tesco. Don't forget Tesco. In other words, give us your personal details or we'll charge you more. Yep. Oh, there isn't a Tesco near you. Okay, fair enough. I think Tesco might have been the one to start that. Because club cut price has been a thing for a long time. I've not known, I didn't think Morrison's did it when I used to go to them regularly. And Sainsbury's too. I used to go to those two more than Tesco. But yeah, Tesco club cut price has been a thing for a long, long time. You know, I might make this yellow as a different thing. Just make it... So I was making it blend in, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think I like this. And I'm just gonna make this look a little more interesting. Maybe we'll just like... maybe not. What I hear about is that they advertise the sale with card price here, but as you said, not every sale needs a card. You need to read the fine print on the ad to see if something's actually on sale or not. They make it, they do make it very obvious here, which is nice. But it's just basically a tax on people who don't shop at that store regularly, or just don't want to give out their personal details. Why it's a loyalty card. Still hate it. You know what? Maybe we should do this. Oh, I didn't actually need to get rid of it completely. Okay. I deleted the elevator I put a new one in, is this gonna double up on the music? Oh yeah. Shoot. This is where the power is going. I forgot I was using this to power everything. Is this doubled up now? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Yeah, seems okay. Okay. Now hopefully I didn't interrupt the power for too long here. It's going to be a momentary blip on the power line, hopefully. Thanks. Well, it should be fine. I'm not going to say it's probably going to be fine. It should be fine. Okay, I should put something here. Otherwise, we're just going to fall someday.
Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances.
Thanks. Are you just slow on the uptake today? Wanted to get something in. Apparently. And for bricks. You mean Lego bricks. That'd do it. Come on, power me. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it thinks anything with a dot in it is a He thinks anything with a dot in it is a message. Is a link, sorry. Spent a few hours in the studio when I woke up. Yeah. I can still see the message, so I can just read it out. But yeah. Blueberry Bot is a little strict on that. I might need to... I really need to work out how to change the regex and how to make it actually do it. I think it uses some sort of regex. Nope, not the foundation. Railing. There we go. Apologies, anybody this is making feel bad. It's the best way to try and grab all the railings, because they're kind of difficult to grab sometimes. Try and do it smaller. There you go. Smaller increments. I think this is getting all of them. Yeah. Now, if I could work out a good regex, then I'd be quite happy with it. It's just... yeah. I'd... like a lot of things, I need the time, energy, and inclination all at the same time, and it just doesn't happen very often. I usually end up trying to do more fun things. And also, I end up being safe and sorry, because I do end up having to apologize to people that are new here. And it can get a little annoying when all they're doing is accidentally putting a dot in when they're typing a bit too fast. Okay. So now we need to put in... I think we need to put in some windows. I know we've got windows actually in the building. We'll put some windows actually in this. We've got windows in the ceiling, let's put windows in the wall as well. Maybe I should do this the other way. Just automatically make the walls out of windows and then add walls in afterwards. So I quite often do end up just making most of the walls windows. I just like it. Maybe have some columns as wall supports as well. Yeah, maybe. I'll sort of like put one in there. I might put a column of walls here as well. Just sort of like do here. And just maybe... maybe this? Oops, not you. Okay, fine. This is so much easier. I love it. It just doesn't always go exactly where you want it, but it goes on the right grid. And you can just hold and page it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then we'll put in... Let's put some depth in this, shall we? How big is the big concrete pillar? Well, it's gonna take up the path on the inside as well. Don't really want to do too much. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, let's just do a little bit. You can just have a couple of small ones. Can be a pain at times. As well, I like to make blueprints of large areas. Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't tend to make any two buildings the same. But once I've designed it, it's gone. It's not gonna happen again. Yeah, I like that. Need to look at how it's lined up. Oh. I'm not going to be able to do the same on the other side because we have conveyor belts. Just realised. I can do the same thing with the windows. But it's just not going to have the columns. I do 3 per? Yeah, just 3, I think. Yeah, no. Work. That's fine. Can't win them all. When you don't actually plan ahead, you can't win them all. I guess I could move that out. Alright, we gotta wait for that to go. Off the end of there, and then we can connect this one up to that. Go, go, go. Wonderful. Hello, Cardinal Cryptic. How are we doing? We are currently working on our nuclear plant. I'm just finishing making it look better and realized that I could do better with some of my boat work, so we're just giving it a little go. So yeah, we made 7 nuclear. It's supposed to all be perfectly balanced, but we haven't quite worked out what's happening yet. So we have uranium fuel rods, plutonium fuel rods, and fixonium fuel rods, so ends up with absolutely no waste, which is so fun. We just have a little blip occasionally, but I think that blip is actually mostly our rocket fuel, unless that's become so negligible. Which is possible. These new plants are huge. They are absolutely massive. But it's so fun and rewarding to get it done. Right, I'm gonna go inside and just see if I've messed something up. Do you find uranium ores or something? How does this all work past coal? Stop playing after coal. So this whole factory like from that building that I'm pointing at now to here, and that is to make nuclear. So if you stop playing after coal, it's gonna be kind of difficult to explain. But yeah, you do find uranium ore, which you mine, and then you do a lot of stuff to convert it. And yeah, it's all really fun. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, we're having trouble with dark matter residue, are we? Why are we having trouble with dark matter residue? What have I done with that, huh? It's very easy to get distracted away from video games. Satisfactory is kind of the game that's distracted me away from everything else, apart from blueprints. But yeah, I get it. Survival games more your thing? Or Sims, yeah. Did I even make an entrance into here? I don't know if I did. No, I don't think I made an entrance into here. Oh, Balatro? Oh god, yeah. I've heard things with that game. I've not played it yet. But I'm sure it would be I've heard some very good things about it. Okay, you're excited for sonic matter, so you're fine. Dark matter residue is having issues. Reanimated Sam. Oh shit, is it because I'm... Did I not set that up properly? Yeah, there's a lot of parts to this. But you learn how to do oil stuff first. Oh nuts. Did I just mess this up completely? Is that what the problem is? Yes, I did. I thought I connected this. Apparently I did not. So all my reanimated Sam has been going into into the shredder instead of into my factory. Dang it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yep, nuclear pasta in. This is extreme late game. Nuclear pasta is one of the it's one of the pre 1.0 final things, and now it's an ingredient. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of copper and a pressure cube, I think. The hell is nuclear pasta? Can I eat it? Unfortunately not. You can't eat it. I would love to eat it. Everything is edible once. It sounds like it should be edible, but unfortunately not. If you want to survive. So yeah, it's got the description is nuclear pasta is extremely dense, degenerate matter formed when extreme pressure forces protons and electrons together into neutrons, theorized to exist naturally in the crust of neutron stars. Yeah, gotta go with pasta then. Just don't eat anything that refers to itself as nuclear, please. No matter how tasty it sounds, it's not. Okay, so it should be... We should be working again soon. Feed me the neutrons. Yeah, we should be working again in a minute. I think that's the only thing that I messed up when I've been tidying up. Let's just check everything. 100%. Yeah, I should only need to check one machine on each layer. Oh, shit. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid are also messed up for some reason. I haven't even touched those today. Yeah, let's find out. Trust me, I want to eat neutrons, they pass straight through you. Oh no. Okay, it's still got a few plutonium pellets. That's making plutonium fuel rods. And this has still got some waste. We're just catching up with some dark matter residue. Okay, that's fine. And that's why we don't have any fixonium going through. Okie dokie. Well, I need to check what is going on with my fluids. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Isn't debugging fun? Yeah. It's half the game at this point. Right, it's a what did Panda do this time moment. Well, this seems to think that it's good. It's not producing, and it seems to think it's full. Nitric acid is producing at 100%. This doesn't matter. Nitrogen and water. Nitric acid coming out. Is that one? That's full. Okay. I'm going to make myself a little note, and you are correct. This needs to be a future Panda problem. Which sounds like it is going to be Wednesday. So let's get out of here. Somehow. Somewhere. Nope, that isn't out. That is just somewhere else. Okay, this is out. It's the type of game that tells me be creative programming and creating a whole ass computer game, all this experimentation and debugging and trying to get everything running smooth. It's why I like this game. I did try and learn some computer programming because I like this sort of thing. And yeah, it's just logic and stuff like that. And like, I'm staying calm because I like it. So yeah, it's kind of just is what it is. But yeah, it is time for me to finish for today. So thank you so much everyone for being here. Hope you're all doing good and you've had a good Monday. It is Monday, isn't it? It's been a weird weekend. I like it, I'm very into it, but the fact that it isn't working right the first time is what stresses you out. Yeah, I like working out why it's not working, and then I fix it. Yes, it is Monday. Thank you, Cardi. Whether you're a chatter or a lurker, I appreciate you all very, very much. Hope to see you again on Wednesday, and we're going to play more Satisfactory. And just for everyone who hasn't heard, we are done with blueprints for now. Maybe we'll play again when we get the Trilogy box upgrade. Maybe do a day or so. But yeah, had a really good time today. Thank you so much everyone for joining me.